And looks like we're rolling, so here we go. This should be an addendum to the last video that I published on my crappy little YouTube channel, or I'm gonna post this on my HBH Repair and Service Facebook page, and I'm gonna post it to my personal page because it needs to be spoken about and it needs to be understood. When the last video, I got told that it was funny because I wasn't taking no shit from people. That in and of itself, it could be taken that way, but as I see it, no, it's laying the law down. Case in point, okay, I got a potential customer. Now, mind you, I'm not even open yet, but I have a potential customer that he was referred to me by me from a prior customer. And here's the deal. The guy tells me he just bought this rig. It's not running. He doesn't know what's wrong with it. It's puking gas everywhere, on and on and on and on and on. And my first interaction with him is via text message. And again, from years ago, I don't want to give quotes over the phone unless I see it. But this guy, here I go with the but. This guy is a referral from somebody else. Somebody else trusted me and they were happy with what I did. So this guy tells this guy here that's got this rig, "Oh, go to this guy. He'll be able to help you out." Well, I don't think I am. Number one, I told the guy I've been in talks with him over the course of the past 2, possibly 3 weeks about this thing. He tells me he spent $2,000 on it. Spent, all that he had on getting this rig. The guy that sold it to him said it ran. Remember what I said in the last one? Fuckers lie. Okay. So I'm going back and forth. He's wanting me to give him an estimate. And I'm like, I haven't even seen it yet. I don't know what the hell I'm walking into. Bring me the thing. If you can't bring it when I'm here, drop the damn thing off and I will tell you what the fuck's going on with it. It's not rocket science here. You're paying me to do something, but he's already in it, and he's in it not to win it. He's gonna lose. I can tell you that right now without even looking at the rig. Okay, 89 150 Evinrude. Not running great, blah, blah, blah. You couldn't even get it to run at all. Bring it here. Let me look at it. See what the hell you're getting into. So that was a thing unto itself. So he's finally bringing it here. He's supposed to get out of work around 1 tomorrow, on and on and on. Bring me the damn rig. Let me evaluate it. I told him, over text. I wish I could, screenshot my text and put it on this video, but unfortunately, I'm not smart enough to do that. But what I told him, bring it by and let me evaluate it. I'm not going to steer you the wrong way, and I'm going to tell you if you're getting in way over your head. And one thing I did tell him was I'd like to see compression numbers on it. Guy goes out and buys a compression tester, takes the test, tells me that all 6 cylinders are between 70 and 75 pounds. It's not gonna run. If it does, it's gonna run poorly. I explained to him, I said, on those old V6s, I'd like to see upwards of 110 PSI per cylinder. The book doesn't really give you a set PSI rating. They're more concerned with it being even. But even at that, take for instance your normal run-of-the-mill Briggs & Stratton lawnmower engine or Predator engine. Averages about 100 PSI. That's a fucking lawnmower. It's not an outboard motor. So take that as you will. Outboard motor is a high-performance piece of engineering marvel, whereas a lawnmower, it's not the space shuttle. You know what I mean? So here's where I find myself, that I finally just like bring the thing down. I want to see this, because I gave him a verbal estimate. Because when he gave me the compression numbers, I said, I'm not even going to touch it. Not even going to I'm not going to fart around with it. Can't do it. And he asked why. And I told him, I said, the thing needs rebuilt. It's just the way it is. If everything you're telling me is factual, it needs rebuilt. You know, why beat around in the bush about it and drag this guy's misery out more than what it's going to be? Okay, so he's after me and after me and after me. Can you give me an estimate? Can you give me an estimate to rebuild it? I don't rebuild. No, my business is turn them and burn them. So what I do is I offer alternatives to me rebuilding it, which also nets you a warranty. There's Jasper, there's OBR, there's SEI, there's any number of ones that I could get a hold of to get a piece of marine equipment running, operational, to where the people are going to be happy. They'll have a warranty, so in case something does screw up, it's not on my head. It's the last thing I want. And above all, I'm not going to get it running just to save face. We're not doing that shit. From the last video, I'm not doing it. My name floats around on all this shit. So it's either going to be right or it's not going to happen. So tomorrow's scenario is this guy is coming and bringing this rig. Now, my intention, I don't know how well this is going to work out, but my intention is to film the condition of this rig. Mind you, this guy paid $2,000 for it. I'm not expecting much. I'm really not. You can't hardly buy a John boat with a 50-year-old 5.5 on it for $2,000 with a trailer. So here we are. Now, and I told the guy, after I gave him a rough verbal estimate off of everything he told me, which I should not have done, but I thought, this guy's going to see this amount and he's going to run away. No, he's still wanting to know what he can do. Over $5,000 for him to replace a power head and make it so that the remanufacturer's warranty sticks is not in his wheelhouse. And I told him, it's not in a lot of people's wheelhouse, especially on a motor that's damn near 40 years old. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. So what my intention is tomorrow is, I told him, just drag it down here. I want to see it. I want to physically lay hands on it. And if I don't like what I see, I'm going to tell him to punt. I could show you that text message and, give it to you. And in past, some people have either thought that I was an asshole for telling them the truth, or they was happy that I did, and they went about their merry means. I hate being this guy, but I already know what I'm going to walk into tomorrow. The motor's going to be roached. He sent me a video yesterday or day before of it just puking fuel. All right. What do you think? Should I just throw money at this, or you think it's worth it? Well, I know you're puking gas out of the carburetors. That's one thing. And I'd already told him, early on, the price of rebuilding 3 carburetors on a V6, on that particular style of V6, he's going to be looking between $300 and $400. It's just the way it is. He didn't like that, so this is going to be another instance of somebody wanting me to wave my hand and cause a miracle to happen, and I'm going to be the guy that's going to tell him, you better punt. And the sole basis for this is I have always, in prior years, and in this carnation especially, I offer my knowledge and my services as somebody that you can bring the boat to if the current owner will allow it, which you probably won't, or I can go to the boat for a fee. Which is better? Paying a guy like me, depending on mileage, I'm charging $95 an hour, $100 an hour. I got to go look at a rig, and I got, say, a couple 3 hours wrapped up in it. So you're $300 plus mileage. Which would you rather part with? Knowing what the hell you're walking into, or in this guy's case, spending $2,000 on something that supposedly ran, and now we come to find out that, and this is no shit, I'm telling you, this guy's power head he's gonna need a new power head. So I already threw him numbers out well over $5,000, and he don't want to do that, and I don't blame him. He's wanting to find another motor, and I told him at that point, get a hold of me first, or buy it from a reputable dealer, or buy it from a reputable, somebody that's reputable, that's turning wrenches just like this goon is. So you don't get burnt. Don't make a freaking, it sickens me, and it weighs heavily on me that there are people out there that will do this to others. And what's he gonna do? Is he gonna take the rig back to the guy and say, you fucking lied to me, I want my fucking money back? Nah, it's not gonna happen. That could end up in cops being called, all kind of shit. So save yourself the money and come to me first. If not me, drag it to Holly, drag it to Beavers, and have them look at it, or Atwood, or any of them. They're going to be more than happy to take your money, and I guarantee you that they're probably going to be more expensive than I am. So there's that too. But that's where I'm at. More to come tomorrow. So you guys, you cat mittens, know the deal. Do it or not, choice is always up to you. And above all, got to stay tuned. We'll see you tomorrow.